a global superstar in time to come. Yeah?
Yeah, another thing is try not to stress it too much, because don't make it a problem to your child. Like sometimes maybe you have two kids and one kid doesn't have obesity problem and the other child might have. So stop comparing and say like, you have a problem, so your food meal is going to be cut down, but your brother can eat. Right? So it has to be an entire family thing. Get together and change the entire lifestyle for everybody, not only one person.
All right. Jason, you're giving me a look.
I'm giving you a
What's
look
up?
because, well, now I know exactly what I need to know to get my little nephew off that weight that he has gained. Look, you're... No, I'm not going to talk to him. I'm actually going to be the sneaky one and feed him the right stuff.
Right stuff.
Do what you told me. So thank you very much. You've inspired me to take care of this kid the right way.
Okay.
All right, so unfortunately we're out of time. Arundhati, we'll love to have you back again as always. You are the child's guru. You see that?
I could see a halo on top of her
And there's going to be a sitar playing in the background every time she comes out like, I am the child's guru.
On a serious note, Jason, he was so intellectual, learned so much, and I think the people at home did as well.
Yep.
So we had a terrific segment, and I would love to have you again. With me sitting there and you there, not so much as Jason.
Thank you. Welcome. All right, so we'll go into a quick commercial break. We'll be back with Tarshana Vijay Singh, who is a body artist, a body painter, colorist. It's really interesting. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be surprising. Let's just come back and check it out after the break. And that's when pretty much we jumped off 50,000 feet from the air. I pulled the parachute and I saved everyone's
You're
life.
back on the show, Jason.
Oh, we're back. Good morning, Sri Lanka. Welcome back, and we are on a good show. Which, I don't know why I said that. We are on a good show, because today we just spoke to Arundhati Sivagurnathan, our child care guru. If you want to know more information about that, you can email us on mtvsports@maharaja.lk. But now, getting into something even more exciting than your children.
And colorful.
And colorful.
Yeah, that's a perfect word to use, right?
That's right.
Yeah, because someone. Yeah.
I don't know what exactly this is because I've never heard of it. But I understand that our next guest is known as a colorist who is a student at AOD, and he's pretty well known for being a colorist. I don't know what it is, but I'm about to find out. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have Tarshana Vijay Singh.
Yeah.
That's right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
How's the meeting? What did I just say?
Everyone's like all over the place right
Exactly,
now.
yeah.
After
So how has the morning been so far, buddy?
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
What's it like waking up in the morning to come see us? That's
Exciting.
That's me. Dude, awesome! Like, exciting, right?
Mixed feelings, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, welcome to the show, and tell us what you do exactly.
I'm a body painter, but I'm a fashion student at AOD, first year fashion student. Then I do makeup, and I'm a painter as well.
Okay.
Like
so
artist.
what does, I'm guessing the word colorist is something to do with painting?
Yes, I work with colors.
Okay.
So for makeup, for body paint, for everything I use colors.
Okay.
So,
so it's not something specific, it's all of them. It's called a colorist.
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, so let's get into your first thing about makeup. Now I'm really interested about makeup because here at Good Morning Sri Lanka, we go through a lot of makeup. This pretty face you see right here, this is all makeup. This is layers of makeup just so that I would look good to the aunties at home.
Kudos to the makeup team we've got at MTV Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make us look presentable, I guess. But Tarshana does that as well quite well.
Now let's
and
talk
not
about
just
makeup
that, you know, a lot more than that as well. So that's the exact reason why he's here.
That is correct.
You were going to ask something, yeah.
Yep, the makeup. What sort of style of makeup do you use? Or do you work with?
I like fantasy makeup.
Fantasy makeup?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can be more artistic and creative with everything.
Right.
So yeah, I prefer fantasy makeup.
Okay, so fantasy makeup, I'm guessing, is something to do with fantasy. I know I'm like a regular detective. But fantasy makeup means, what does that mean? Is that more like exaggerated?
Yeah, we can use, we can be artists, like we can use gold, dust, glitter, anything, anything at all.
Okay.
Yeah, we can be anything, feathers, flowers, everything.
Alright, Tarshana.
It's more colorful.
Okay. I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. I love my fantasy. Can you make a girl look like an elf for me?
Sure.
You just became my best friend, man. we just on air with this foolproof. Banu, I'm gonna have a girlfriend who looks like an elf. I'm gonna send her to him. Be like, transform this girl into an elf. Because you're that good with your makeup.
Yeah.
And we're actually gonna take a look at your stuff. But before we go into that, you also said now you're good. You do makeup. You also do body painting.
Body painting.
Yeah, that's something. And I understand you have a surprise for us. Don't tell me what it is. I like surprises. There's something in the studio that's gonna show us what body painting looks like.
Something or someone?
Someone.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Tarshana, do you do this full time or on a part time
no,
basis?
this is my hobby.
Okay.
I enjoy it a lot, so I don't want it as my career. So it is more like my hobby.
Okay. We'll get into detail about that, but I believe we have some of your work on the screen right now. Why don't we take a look at that? Some of Tarshana Vijay Singh's work. Oh, right, that's body painting.
Yeah, this is for the magazine Hair Flare.
Okay.
This is more like abstractive.
Wow.
This is inspired by hunters, tribal hunters.
Tribal hunters. This is
Yeah.
African tribal hunters.
Yeah.
Right. No way. That looks so cool.
Thank
I'm
you.
just guessing it takes a lot of time for you to do. How long did it take?
Like for all of them, it took 1 day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's pause at that for a moment. What is that picture? I'm
That's
seeing
a scenery.
A story of silhouette figures. And this is a dance.
Paint on a canvas.
Okay. And this dancer is a Sri Lankan dancer?
Inspired by Bharatanatyam.
Okay. And we're back to the scenery picture.
Yeah. I use my favorite colors, yellow, orange and red, and I made it like it's more like Vesak Day, temple and all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, so do the models ever struggle while you're painting on their face?
Not at all.
Okay. This is interesting. Now this is a half-faced
Half
tiger.
tiger, yeah.
Or
Half human,
lion.
half tiger.
Oh, wow.
So
This is a
Tarshana,
fantasy
basically when you
makeup.
get it right, you need to like nail it in the first go itself. How tough is it? Have you gone through it many times? And
No,
done
I
it,
do
or-
a sketch before I do the body
okay.
art,
All
and
right.
I do it.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
You know, we just parsed a picture of the fantasy makeup you just did. That one looks a lot like Poison Ivy from the DC universe. That is so cool. What was that? This one again.
Yeah.
This is
Fantasy
amazing.
makeup.
Just like
I
Poison
use all
Ivy
the
from the
colorful
Batman
stuff.
series. That's so cool.
So Tarshana, a sketch, a draft,
Yeah,
to be
I
more precise,
sketch.
and then you do with the actual drawing, is it?
Yeah.
And we have Leopard Man.
Wow.
Is that right?
This is a
leopard man
canvas
and-
painting as well.
This is very impressive, you know.
So
Yeah.
you use
Thank you
paints
very
like
much.
watercolors, or do you use
Yeah,
crayons?
watercolors, acrylic, oil paints.
Nice.
I use them all.
Okay. And this is you in action, actually painting on canvas.
Yeah, on a canvas.
And we're back to Poison Ivy Girl. That is so nice. So
Jason would like it.
It's exaggerated with the eyelashes and the.
And this is a zombie makeup I did for one of my friends.
Wow, that is very convincing. If I saw that girl down the road, I'll still go and talk to her, but I'll still be like, ooh.
We got Halloween plans, Jason. Tarshana is our guy.
Yeah, Howard is just around the corner. But I'm still gonna stick with my elf. With Tarshana transforming my girlfriend into an elf. And this is a tree. What is this tree all about?
It's about flames,
Okay.
and this is This is from a fashion show.
Okay. Again, a leopard.
Yeah, a
man.
leopard.
That is insane. Why? Okay, now I'm gonna get in detail about that leopard man. I have an interesting one. I've just analyzed that picture, and this is an abstract.
Yeah, abstract
Painting.
painting.
Wow.
This is Hulk
Oh,
for
wow!
stage drama.
That's so amazing. Avengers. So you're inspired. What I've noticed, a lot of your paintings are inspired by comic books. The girl with the fantasy thing,
Yeah.
Poison Ivy from the Batman series. You got the Hulk. Then you got Leopard Man.
Yeah.
Leopard Man, okay. It took me a while to guess what he was because the first picture didn't have him with a suit on, but there were spots. Why only that area over here that had spots? That's really interesting.
So I wanted it to be half human and half leopard.
Right.
So I did only half of his face.
Uh huh. So it was very subtle. Did you realize that? I didn't know that was a leopard until I really took a closer look
You need to take a very close look, Jason.
with the leopard spots.
Yeah.
I use my imagination. It's not actual leopard. Maybe it's not a leopard print, but I use my imagination and I create a new leopard, maybe like
Right.
that.
Okay.
Tarshana, when did you
Yeah.
realize you got the talent? Because most of the people out there don't have this kind of talent, you know. They may be good singers, they may be good actors, you know. There's so much of popular cultures that it could be, but this is something that I would call amazing and one in a million, literally. When did you realize that you had this talent, and when did you really want to, you know, achieve this goal in becoming who you are today?
Yep.
I was always interested in art.
Okay.
Then I also wanted to be a fashion designer, but then body paint, I went to International Academy of Beauticians, then I studied body painting there. Till then I didn't know what it is.
Yeah.
Then I got interested in body painting, then I continued it.
Right. So let me get, now I was going to ask you about the models. Now,
Yeah.
it's very different from painting on a canvas than painting on someone that's actually, something that's alive, right? So when you paint on these models, is there a method that you use to kind of calm them down, maybe get them to sit still when you're painting?
Yeah, I think them as my canvas.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are the ones I have used so far. They are really helpful.
Okay.
They have been really very helpful and friendly.
Okay.
So yeah, that's more like my human canvas.
Okay, so what do? Do you like offer them something to eat while they're, you know, like
Yeah,
getting painted
I
on?
supply everything they want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, so you kind of bribe them into sitting like still.
No intervals, no breaks,
No
just
breaks.
constantly
No
do
break.
it, is it? Continuously.
Yeah.
How long does it take again, if you may repeat it, just for the, record?
Well, I'm guessing
Like-
it depends on what sort of.
But yeah,
Yeah.
if it
Yeah,
is
for the
really
Hulk one that
detailed,
we saw,
3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Yeah,
It's like writing an
non-stop.
exam, man. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you went through your exam.
Yeah, one of the
By the
exams.
way.
You can talk about
That's
it
not- yeah,
later.
we'll talk. I have to talk to you. You
Yeah.
know, Carol called me to. Okay, we'll get back into that. Anyways, so sorry, it's been a while since we've spoken to each other. So now, what actually inspires you when it comes to your paintings? Now, you said it comes out of your mind, your imagination, but obviously everyone has a source of inspiration from. They look on the internet. They might see something while they're walking down the street.
Yeah.
Do you know what really is the main? There's always one thing that always contributes to that imagination. For me, I guess it's a lot of comic books. Speaking as an artist, that's right. Jason here is an artist as well. Thank you very much. But what about you?
I always inspired by colors.
Okay.
For me, my main inspiration is Pablo Picasso.
Oh.
So I look at his paintings because his paintings are abstract always. So I get inspired by him and I draw.
Okay.
His paintings are more brighter than others. Yeah, so I like his style.
I saw the picture of the abstract picture of the nude human body.
Yeah.
It was a very nice take on it. I love the mixing of the colors. There's so much of like emotion that went into that. Do you ever cry? I know that a lot of artists tend to, you know, they get so emotional with their work. This is serious, by the way, Banu.
Yeah.
That people get so taken by their art that they might just not cry, maybe get really emotional. Like, this is something beautiful. I created this. Have you ever felt that?
I haven't cried,
Not to that extent, yes.
but I
no.
feel amazing when I'm done with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
But you
cool.
get motivated by the work
Yeah.
you do, obviously. That's what you meant. Yes, we do have to take commercial break as well. Do not forget to join us on our Facebook fan page as well. It's www.facebook.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka. We'll be right back.